That was the hearing heard around the world. It's the most watched congressional testimony in history, more than Watergate, more than cabinet secretaries testifying. It garnered over 1 billion views in just 1 week.
They both resigned after your questioning and the growing controversy. Did you expect your questioning to have such an impact and for them to answer the way they did?
I did not expect them to answer my direct question the way they did. And I want to bring folks into the hearing, which is what my book actually does. The Hearing Heard Around the World. Poisoned Ivies is the name of the book. And it goes into, I had asked a number of questions to the president of Harvard, and I was just not getting direct answers. So I tried to word it in such a way that was most direct to force them to answer yes. And the question was, does calling for the genocide of Jews violate your university's code of conduct? And the question was asked in response to post-October 7th. If you look at the skyrocketing of anti-Semitism, the anti-Semitic crimes, harassment, physical assault that American Jewish students faced, that was unrecognizable to me as a graduate of Harvard. So I asked that question, and I expected them to say yes, that it does violate the code of conduct. To my shock, they said, nearly verbatim, it depends on the context. And what was really eerie about it is they didn't think there was anything wrong with how they answered that question. It was the last question of the hearing. They stood up and went on their way. And I knew in that moment it was going to be a significant question. I don't think I realized how significant because it just took off and it led to an earthquake in higher education that continues to play out today. If you look at the recent Department of Justice lawsuit from the Trump administration suing Harvard for failing to comply with civil rights laws, that goes back to so much of the oversight conducted at the hearing. And I think you're going to see, in years to come, continued consequences and reverberations from that hearing. But I was shocked myself to hear their morally bankrupt answers.